I prefer the coffee.
What up, though? It's your boy Coffee back with another one, and right here is Emanny kind of going off on the Joe Biden fan. Shout out to my boy Furious Robinson. Y'all can check out his YouTube page, and shout out to Emanny too. He apologized to Rocky, and I didn't expect that, so salute. Um, I also need to know some thoughts on when these celebrities hop on these spaces, on these stages, do they feel like they obligated, entitled to respect? Because sometimes they can get on here and it could go crazy. So y'all give me your thoughts, comment, like, subscribe.
Who's that? Coffee?
Yeah, you rarely get
That
this
was
much
tough.
love on a space.
That was tough.
Yeah, that's a big piece up. That's a real big piece up.
Hey, but listen, the piece up is because I've known Rocky for over a decade. The rest of you niggas is fuck y'all. So
Damn, Erie.
no. Let's be real. At the end of the day, Rocky and anybody else gets that luxury because we've actually had a rapport, we've actually been around each other, and we've actually shared real conversations. Some of you people don't get that luxury because some of you motherfuckers just on here for bullshit. And I'm literally trying to put myself in a space where I don't entertain some of you niggas because my instant thought is to disrespect y'all to a level where I know I can't return from. And I don't mind doing that with you niggas, but with people that I actually have a respect for and actually known and done some things with, I want to hold on to those memories more than the bad shit. And just because we have a disagreement or falling out, don't mean that the same respect shouldn't be garnered. But some of you niggas, it's up and it's stuck, and I wish I ever see you niggas in public. And that's on my life. That's on my mama. That's on my father. I wish I see some of you niggas because I'm tired of people thinking that this is the space or this is the time to play with certain people. Me and Rocky or anybody else or anybody can do that level of back and forth because we've been around each other. We've lived in each other's spaces. We've shared tea. We've shared drinks. We've shared weed. We've done all that other fly shit to where even if we have a back and forth, at some point we might be able to garner some respect back for each other or even be able to say, you know what? That's what it was, but we can move past that. But some of you niggas need to stop playing. And not because it's a threat or not because somebody's trying to be tough, just because it's just not man or female shit. It's just not cool.
Bro, you already gave your apology. You don't gotta talk tough and
Furious,
then
that's not a tough
like why
conversation.
you
That's
gotta give an
that's
apology
not
and
a
then
that's
talk
not a
tough?
no 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 no.
That's wild.
Listen, sir, I want you to know one thing. This is not a direct message to anybody outside of the people that feel the need to do things solely for the sake of content. We can
Then it
have a conversation, Furious. We
yeah,
can have a conversation.
then it doesn't need to
Furious,
be
furious, furious.
stated. You don't
No,
gotta
no,
Furious,
no, no,
state
no,
it.
no, no,
furious,
no.
furious.
It does. No, it does need to be stated. Let me tell you why it needs to be stated. Because eventually, at some point, some of you people are going to run into people who do not take this as just as content. That's not a threat for me because I'm not out here looking for nobody, and I would never look for nobody because I'm not that tough, and I've never claimed to be that tough. But some of y'all play with this shit like it's a game, and at some point you're going to be tested by the wrong people. And if we just can't come on here and disagree on certain things and just let that be the conversation, then at some point you're gonna cross the wrong person. And it makes no sense why that has to be the case. Why can't we just come on here, disagree in a respectful manner, instead of y'all niggas thinking this is time to go ahead and troll and play with niggas' characters and start digging into their personal lives? Like it's bad enough that I'm in a space now where I have to indulge and even go ahead and put my personal life out there. You think the next thing I need is for a stranger to play with it like it's a game? And no, I can't reach you, Furious. No, I can't reach you,
Bro,
anybody else.
you don't need to reach me.
No,
You
yo,
walked
Furious,
into the space yourself, bro. You gotta take accountability for what you do. You came into the space and did that.
no,
Nobody
no,
told you to do
no,
that.
no, no, no. What I didn't do, I didn't walk into any space at no point and ask for niggas to disrespect me depending upon what I decided to share about my personal life. I didn't
Nobody
ask
said
for that.
anything to you.
I
Nobody
didn't. Yo,
disrespected you.
Furious. Let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. Between me and you can be probably one of the brightest people on this stage. I'm not taking that from you or not even trying to give that to you. That's just an assumption. But how you
You're not
decide to
gonna
display?
gaslight me, brother.
No,
Don't
no.
gaslight me like
Listen,
that, brother.
and even you saying that is just a way of you trying to be adversary with someone who don't even want to go back and forth with you. You niggas is looking forward to having beef with people that don't really go give a fuck about none of this shit with you. You niggas live off of having beef with people that don't really give a fuck about y'all. And that's the weird part. Why can't we just decide to disagree, have discourse back and forth, but still do it in a respectful way? Now, the difference between me and you just having a level of conversation and me and Rocky is Rocky has known me for 10, 15 plus years. So even if there's a moment where we feel like a disrespect towards each other, we still have the possibility of coming back from that, even if it's not in the same route. You don't have that because, nigga, you don't know me. You wouldn't
Yeah,
do that.
I
You
don't want to
wouldn't,
get to know
furious,
you.
furious.
You
No, no, no,
already
no,
speaking in
no,
a way
no,
where you
furious,
speaking down. You
furious.
talking about, oh, the people in
You
this
wouldn't
space
do
and
that.
X, Y, and Z, brother.
You
You
wouldn't do
already
that.
talking down to people that you're in a room with. That's what I
You
don't
wouldn't do
like,
that.
bro.
No, the problem no, no, no. The problem is
You getting real big and high and mighty.
you would not play
You
this
are
game
not
with certain
Joe, my
people.
friend. You
No,
are
I
not
don't need
Joe.
to be Joe.
You don't
No,
get
no,
that.
I'm
You
Emanny.
don't get
I'm
to act
Emanny.
like Joe.
No, 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 no. I'm Emanny.
Exactly.
And see, that's the problem.
Exactly. So as long as you wearing them
You put
Timu
more
fits,
emphasis
you
on
can't
Joe.
speak like
You
that,
dick,
brother. I
you
don't
dick,
get it.
you dick suck Joe so much that you think that he's a difference
Respectfully.
from me. You do. You think that he's a difference from me. No, nigga, I'm a man just like him. And that's the problem. You niggas look up to somebody so much that you think that you can't have the same level of discourse with another person. That's corny. That's gay. So at the end of the day, you wouldn't play with certain people like this. You wouldn't play with another nigga like this in the street. So why do you think you get to come on a space and play with somebody in the same manner? It's whack. And guess what? I wouldn't do the same with other niggas. There's certain people that I would never go ahead and have a back and forth discourse with if I don't have a rapport with. Because I'm just gonna respect their space and respect who they are. And that's the problem. You niggas think getting on a space is your time to go ahead and live out a fantasy of who you want to be in the eyes of other people. And it's corny. Why, my nigga? Just be cool. You got a disagreement about who I am and how I act. Cool. Display that in a respectful manner. But don't come up here and talk to me like you one of them niggas, because I promise you, you wouldn't do that shit in nobody else's face. So when you do that to me, it tells me that you don't have a certain respect for me as a man. So now I have to address you in a certain manner. You niggas just gotta be men. Be men, be women, be female, do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. But don't act a certain way on this shit, knowing that you wouldn't do that in your actual life. Critique. Danny gives a bunch of critiques. Guess what? You know what I've learned about Danny? He's gonna give that critique on camera and on spaces. I've been around him enough to know that. So I can at least, even if I don't like it, I can respect it. Furious, I don't know if you would do the same. I don't know if the things that you're saying on this space you would say to me in my face. So how about just be respectful and not do that? How about just give me the respect as a man that I deserve, and I would do the same for you. But don't think because you a fucking subscriber to a podcast that you can come on a space and talk to me like I'm little, nigga. And I wouldn't do that with nobody else. You would never hear me talk to anybody else in this world like they little. And if I ever did do that, I have to be prepared for the repercussions of that. But you niggas do that and don't even come outside. You niggas really be pussy.
Yeah, just let me know when
That's
I
the
can speak
point.
and I'll let you, do your
No,
dollar, brother.
but do me a favor. If you want to have a conversation with me, have the
I'm trying
conversation.
I'm trying to have it right now. You keep throwing out little jabs, you keep saying
That's
little
not a
things,
no, no,
bro.
no, no,
It's
no, no,
not
no.
about that.
Furious,
You don't
furious.
gotta
I'm
talk.
using you
Hold on,
furious.
brother. I
I'm
just
using
let you just went on
man,
a whole diatribe,
man,
brother. You
man.
still got
Fuck
go
your
ahead, bro. You
example.
got it.
Yeah, fuck your example.
I
You
know,
not a
man. You
real.
want to
You not
argue? I
a
don't want
real.
to argue with
You
you. I want
not.
to
You not.
simply
No,
explain
you
why
not
you
a real.
can't
You
talk
not
to
a
me like
stand
a
up.
peon.
You
I'm
not
not
a
a
stand.
peon, brother.
No,
I
you are
don't
peon.
respect you. I
You
don't
are
because
peon.
when you came on
The
the
minute
stage
you
2 weeks
said,
ago, you
nigga,
came
the
on the
minute
stage
you
2 weeks
said,
ago and said, "Oh, I
the
don't gotta
minute you
talk to y'all. I don't gotta do this. I don't gotta do that." Why
Furious.
you
I
on
didn't
the
come on here.
stage then?
Furious. I came up here to speak to Rocky. I ain't coming here to speak to you.
Okay, then you don't
You
gotta
opened
speak
your
to me,
mouth.
but you
So
address
then
me.
shut
You
the fuck up,
addressing
nigga.
certain things that
So then
don't even
shut
make
the fuck
sense.
up,
I'm
nigga.
not
Just
gonna
shut
talk to
up.
you tough.
Then shut
Serious, I'm
up,
not
nigga.
gonna let you step on my moment, sir.
Shut
This
up,
was a
nigga.
moment amongst people who
I
have
came on. I
considered.
Oh
came on
my
a space.
my bad.
I came on a space to speak and say what I said to Rocky. You opened your fucking mouth, nigga. Shut up, nigga. It's that simple. Like I said before, I have not been engaging with certain people that I don't want to draw energy from because they don't service me. That's it. And I don't want to have a back and forth with Rocky. I just, as a man, wanted to give respect to somebody that I've actually had a rapport with in the past. That's it. It wasn't a time for you to go ahead and bring up what the fuck I did from 2-3 weeks ago. And that's the problem with you niggas. You looking for a moment. I don't give a fuck about a moment. You niggas is corny. In real life, you niggas is really corny. And Rocky, aside from all this other shit I said, you know some of these niggas is corny. But I
Oh yeah,
understand but listen, all that other shit, you know all this shit is corny and you know it's whack. So in a
mm-hmm.
certain moment where niggas is doing certain shit, you know how niggas should move in regards to other people. So if I have an emotional moment, or if I have a moment with someone that I have a rapport with, that's not a moment to make a fucking game. And it's not a moment for a nigga like Furious or anybody else to go ahead and make it seem like it's something to throw against me. I would never give you niggas that moment. I would never give you that. But for someone that I've had a rapport with, that maybe I felt disappointed with in the moment, yeah, they've garnered that respect with me. Furious, you should never feel comfortable talking to me in a certain manner because I promise you on my mother and my father's grave, you would never do that shit in my face. And if you did, I would beat the shit out of you. Or I would try to at least. I might lose. Who knows? I don't know who you are. You might be a tough nigga. But I know for damn sure you would never sit in my face without getting a reaction. So why do that, period? Why even do that? If we're going to have respectful discourse, let's do it. But if we not, just shut the fuck up. And just let me do what I do and I'll let you do what I do.
Okay, that was peace. That was gems. Again, I appreciate the apology. I accept and receive and reflect that back to you. Maybe at some point we can discuss it in real life or laugh about it, or you let God do what God do. You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
laughed,
But
we laughed about it already, Rocky. You
oh
laughed
no,
with everybody
motherfucker!
else. Yeah, we all laughed. I mean, it's yeah, we laughed. Me and Joe laughed. You and Maul laughed. We all laughed. We laughed about it. It was emotional. It was stupid. It was funny. But at the end of the day, the group of people that we speaking about have gained that level of rapport and that level of um, interaction to where we can do that.
Right,
The
right.
rest of you niggas, you need to chill the fuck out. Go ahead and play the sidelines. Don't talk to me like you know me or you've been through something with me where you feel like you can disrespect me on a certain level. Because if you're not willing to do it in my face, don't do it on a public platform. And I won't do the same with y'all. I will 100% respect y'all as humans and as people, but don't go ahead and talk to me like you really about some shit that you not. And that's not a threat. That's just being real as a person.
I agree. Yeah, I don't think Imani comes off where he's disrespecting people. That's not even his brand. So I don't think any ill will or ill words should be ever directed at Imani. And I'm not just saying that because he apologized. Um, yeah, I just don't think it's called for the little bit that I have seen. But anyway, Imani, I don't want you to crash out on the stage. I don't know if you willing to go down that route with anybody today, but I'm cool with what you said. I don't know if you want to step down. I don't want anybody to step on the moment. But it's up to you. You know what to
No,
do.
no, no, I'm good. You can drop me down. I'm good.
Okay, peace. We'll talk.
I'm really mad that the fire department was trying to step on your moment, man. When they clip that up, they gonna need their 10%.